Because he thought I was talking about the crack. And I'm like, bro, no. I'm going to do my hair and my makeup. And I'm going to just show y'all. Because I actually was, I ain't even going to lie. I ain't even going to sit here like I'm about to go somewhere. I'm not going anywhere. But I went somewhere Saturday. Saturday? Yeah, I went somewhere Saturday. And I was real cute. So I'm going to redo that. But I'm going to do my hair too. So I don't know. I'm going to just go ahead, bro.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So go now.
I feel like I was eating too fast because now it's hard to breathe. Back to where we was at. Hey guys.
Any way I can, I want you in my world. Don't you understand?
Well, I ain't really going nowhere and I had my clothes on because what the hell was that, bro? And so I think last time y'all seen me on here putting on makeup, I used a sponge. I like to use a brush now. I just don't know where it is. Let me use this one. It's dirty, but it's my dirt, I guess.
Give me a really good all day long.
So I put on my base and then I put on the eyeshadow. So I've been using the eyeshadow base. I've been using the Anastasia one, but I've been mixing it with concealer because it's so white, bro. Whatever concealer I'm gonna use, and I just dab it next to it on my hand, and then I mix them together. Oh, I got 500 subscribers. Okay, so this is what it looks like mixed up. It's still pale, but it's not like crazy pale. But yeah, I got 500 subscribers. I don't like how that look. Yeah, I got 500 subscribers. It's lit. But no, for real, that's so crazy. And of course, that may not seem like a lot to some people, but I don't know. That's just so crazy to me. Like 500 of y'all want to see me. I guess I wouldn't say act a fool on here, but just, you know, I can't believe 500 people want to look at me. Is what I'm saying. But yeah, so you see it's pale, but it's not like crazy pale. Like that's a pale you can work with. So I'm gonna just use this Kylie palette. This is what I use.
You give me a really good feeling all day long.
I kind of like take it almost up to my eyebrow because I be feel like I don't know what I be doing sometimes, and I just be going with it, and then it come out cute. But yeah, I just kind of blend that up a little, kind of high a little bit, and then I go in with the brown color, Honeymoon. And okay, creases. And I just go like right outside my eyeball, like the socket of where my eye is. And then just kind of blend it up. And I'll pack this in. I mean, what? Pack it up. What? I don't know. I just put it right there until it gets a little darker. And then I put it on my lid too. And then I go in with the darker brown. Only on my lid. I just wanted to blend, you know what I'm saying? Hello? What's up? Why you whispering, bitch? Oh, it's like you was running. Shit, that's something I could tell y'all. Let me pause this. I've been having car issues, bruh. For like, shoot, like, since like the very beginning of September, I want to say. But yeah, so one day I showed up to work, right? All the way on the other side of town. And I get there, they're like, oh, you're not supposed to be here today. Bet, say less. I'm not gonna go back and forth with y'all. Going to the crib. So I come home and I chill, parlay a little bit, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go eat brunch. But I'm also go to Target. Like I got errands to run. So I go to Target. And I was just talking about this too because I had this problem last year around like, honestly, around this time. It was like October last year because it happened like right after my birthday weekend. My birthday is like mid-October. Oh, well, it's September now. But anyway, so my car just don't be wanting to start sometimes. And I was just talking about like I always know when it's gonna start tripping because my key fob, I can't lock my door. So I get to Target and I'm in the parking deck, try to lock my car won't lock, and I'm like, yo, no way. So I'm like, you know what, let me go back to the car, try to start it, don't start. So I'm like, wow, well, I need to get some stuff out of Target anyway. I was in there maybe like 45 minutes. Come back out, car starting. So I'm like, cool, I'm uptown, let me just go to the Volkswagen dealership. Called them, they're like, oh yeah, no, we don't have any appointments until tomorrow. And I'm like, where? Well, I don't know if my car gonna start because, you know, like this is an ongoing thing and I'm gonna be stranded. Like, what's up? So they just tell me like, girl, no, we can't help you or whatever. So I go home, get an appointment for tomorrow. Tomorrow coming around, my car won't start. I ended up getting a rental because, you know, I'm an adult now or whatever and I can get a rental car. Baby, I didn't know they was that expensive. Because my insurance sucks, so of course they didn't want to reimburse me, pay for it or anything. So I had to pay over $700 for this rental car, right? Real nice rental car. I had it for like a week because I already knew my car was on that dumb mess. Like, I've tried to get it jumped by multiple people and I got the little starter box, whatever you want to call it, and nothing is working. So I think it was like the day before I had to take the rental car back. I'm like, bruh, because they gave me I think it was like a 2020 Edge. It was really nice. So I'm like, let me just try to jump it with the rental car. It jumps, bruh. So I take my car over to the dealership and they're like, oh, it's your battery. We can goddamn replace your battery for free. You can come get it. It's ready, whatever. Because I'm at home by this time. They're calling me. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Like, and I had told them, I was like, bruh, I feel like there's something draining my battery. Like, I don't think that it's just my battery. Like, a battery don't go out that fast. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, bro, whatever. Go get my car. And then it's been a week now, shit. So come last week, I'm about to go do some hair, right? And my car wouldn't start. Like, bro, no way. Like, I just got this battery. What the hell is going on? So I'm tight. Oh, rewind. When I went to go pick my car up, when they were like, oh, it's your battery, da da da, it's done, come pick it up. My air was still on when I got in the car, but both of my windows are down. I'm like, bruh, okay, whatever. I'm like, maybe I'm just tripping. So I roll my windows up. I go on by my day. I'm about to go home, but I decided to stop by the grocery store, right? I get to the grocery store, pull my key out the ignition. My windows start rolling down. Like, all the way down. Like, I don't have a window frame, so when I unlock my cars, my window adjusts. It goes down like a little bit, like a 1/4 of an inch type. So you can shut the door so your window don't break. You know what I'm saying? But it's going all the way down and I can't stop it from going down. So I'm like, bruh, no, I'm tripping. Tried it 4 times. 4 times, bruh. Because I did it twice before I called my mama. And when I was on the phone with my mama, I'm like, no, mom. Tried it 2 more times. And it was still doing it. So I called back up there and I'm telling bro what happened. He's like, oh yeah, that's weird. Just bring it back up here. I'm like, cool. Now I'm gonna use this this Fenty palette. I think I'm using number 3. This brown color right here. So I get back up there, bro. And mind you, if you live in Charlotte, I live on the north side. I don't like the Volkswagen dealership over here because they be trying to take my money. So I just go to the one on Independence. That's a ride, even on the highway. It's a ride. So I go all the way back over there, right? And dude, my little advisor dude that had been helping me that day, he's like, he looking aggravated because I'm back in there, first of all. He's like, what's going on? What's up? Basically like, girl, why you back in here? So I'm telling him, and he's like, oh, well, okay, let me go talk to whoever worked on your car. I'll be back. This man comes back to me and says, oh, well, oh, and I had asked them, every time I would open my door would pop. So they're like, oh, you know, that's nothing. It's just a loose screw, whatever. We can tighten that, no big deal, free of charge. So I'm thinking maybe they tightened something too tight. I don't know nothing about cars, but I know my window wasn't doing this when I came up here. This man gonna come back and have the nerve to tell me, oh, all we did was put a new battery in and tighten something. Your window doing that would not have been caused by blah blah blah. And I'm like, I had got loud with him for a second, like I had to stop myself. But I was like, no, it wasn't. He was basically like, that was an issue you had before you came in here. So I'm like looking like I got so mad, like my whole face got hot. And it was either I was gonna explode or I was gonna cry. And I'm like, I'm grown, I can't sit in here and cry and embarrass myself. But he was playing with me, bruh. So I had to leave. I drove to like maybe East Way. If you're from Charlotte, I drove from like Matthews area, Independence, to East Way. Because I had to get away from them and I had to calm down. And like I had to have like a little, you know, you just got to get it out, a little scream. I had to scream for a second. So I called my mama back. I got nothing to do. Call my mama back, and she's trying to calm me down or whatever before. Or I talked to a manager because I didn't want to be that customer in there, you know, showing my butt. And it wasn't that deep. I mean, it is deep because it's my only car. Like, what are you talking about? But anyway. So, yeah, like, I done had to call a few managers. I don't know if it's DM manager, GM, whatever. Some letter M, and got in touch with him apparently because he thought I was talking about the crack. And I'm like, bro, no, my window's going all the way down. And he's like, man, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, exactly. So he ends up calling me back like maybe like 30 minutes later. He figured out it was like, it could have been like a calibration thing, or I was just going to have to come back up. Like they were saying I needed to come back up there and pay for another diagnostics after they just did a diagnostic on my car before they put the battery in and after. So why the hell would I come up there and pay for another one when y'all couldn't figure out what the fuck was wrong with my car before that? So I'm real aggravated at this point. Like, I'm getting really, really mad. I don't see why you would have to do that if you weren't having that problem before. You brought your car up here, like that wouldn't make any sense. And I was like, yeah, that's what I was saying. But this dude, he obviously don't know what he's talking about. Like he had to come and ask me how to show him how to get the mileage on my car. Bro, you work here. What? Anyway, so I'm like, bro, maybe he just didn't know what he was doing. He's just trying to get some money. Like, stop playing with me. So he figures out it was like a calibration thing. Like after they put my battery in, they were supposed to recalibrate like all my little components or whatever, and they didn't. So every time I would take my damn key out the ignition, my window come rolling down. It was pissing me off. So you figured it out or whatever. This was, now it's going on like 2 weeks. Like a week and some change ago. So then my car stopped working when I was about to go to work, go do hair, whatever I was about to go do. My car would not work. And my car has been sitting here for another week. Nothing's working. And I just don't know what to do, so I have to get it towed up there. And so the tow truck guy, he's asking me, he's like, yeah, what's wrong with your car? And I'm like, it won't start. It might be the alternator because they keep giving me new batteries and it's not working. Like, everybody's telling me it could be the alternator, the starter, what the hell ever. Because my car isn't doing anything. Like, when I go to crank my car, it's doing nothing. But my car is really weird. I have a Volkswagen, bro. And to all the people that have been, like, telling me stuff, they got friends. I don't want no raggedy ass friend of anybody I know working on my car, bro, because I feel like y'all aren't gonna know what you're doing. But anyway, no shade or nothing. It's just, I feel like them Germans got some other stuff going on that us niggas don't know about. Yeah, so I don't want nobody working on my car. If my car is not on, like key, not in the ignition, I can't even beat my horn. Like, I can't do anything if my car is not on. But I can turn on the radio. What sense does that make? I can turn on the radio, bro. I'm just kind of tired of it. At this point, I want a new car. It's cute, but I want a new car. Because I'm really over this. Because I got to get to work. I've been working all the way in Steel Creek. And that's a little ways. And when it first happened, I got a supervisor actually gave me a ride because she lives up the street, but which was really nice. She didn't have to. But got an Uber home, baby. That thing was almost $40. And I know that's normal in some places, but here in Charlotte, no, stink. No. And bro was driving mad crazy. He was scared me. Okay, so obviously I was talking too much. My camera done cut off. So I'm going to just finish what the hell I'm doing because I'm wasting a lot of time. It looked good in person. I don't know about on camera. How that look? How it's looking. Anyway, so I'm put on my concealer. Now I use my sponge. Bro, this beauty blender feels so cheap. Like $20.
If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you take me on the regular? Tell me would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the country.
So I really want to try this like 90s hairstyle. I'm about to do that. But this is how I looked the other night. Ooh, Lord. Got some naps. I ain't got nobody hair bow. I got this pink one. Okay, so I'm gonna leave out some hair for the swoop. It's big enough to be a swoop. You need to be like that. Okay. And then I don't think the ponytail needs to be real big.
See, what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure. Baby, it's you. This ring here represents my heart, and everything that you've been waiting for. Just say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach.
I don't have bobby pins. I have hairpins. And the difference is my hands are ashy, but a hairpin is just like this. Bobby pins are like pinched at the end. I'm gonna use a hairpin. So I want my bang to kind of stay in place. So I'm gonna pin that. You can kind of see it, but who cares? And so for the little rolls, the girl in the video that I seen, she just like kind of wrapped them up with her finger. I tried that and it's like low-key hard. So I'm gonna just take like, how many braids is this? Like 4 braids or so. And I have the bottle of my Expo cleaner, whiteboard cleaner. And then I'm gonna just take it and I'm gonna leave it in kind of crazy. And I'll just roll it up on here. Oops. And then just slide it out. And I'll take the hairpin and just pin it into place. And I'm gonna just keep doing that. And I'm kind of leaving the ends out. And then I'll leave some of the ponytail loose so I can have some curls like around my face. And yeah. How's it looking? But yeah. Bitch, the tow truck is here. Oh my fucking. Okay. Ow. Ooh, my funny bone. It's bang hot. I was standing outside with that tow truck man. But yeah, can y'all hear that? He's taking my car. That's why my room dirty, because I do stuff like that. Get me? Titties is tittying real hard or whatever. And she cute. So I'm gonna get a pic. I feel like I'm missing something. And he better be careful with my car. I'm watching you, sir.
Smoke something, bitch.
Damn. Okay, bye.